In this video, we will describe 3 different human breathing scenarios: normal unassisted breathing, ventilator-assisted breathing, and breathing with MOVES SLC, a micro-integrated portable life support system. Let's begin with normal unassisted breathing. The respiratory center in the brain controls the movement of air in and out of the lungs. It is important to note as a rule that most of the oxygen we inhale, we also exhale. As we breathe in, air from the room containing 21% oxygen travels through the mouth or nose, down the trachea, and into the expanding lungs. The air continues through the bronchioles to tiny sacs at the end called alveoli. Capillary beds covering the alveoli allow the exchange of gases with the bloodstream. In the slight pause as we complete an intake of breath, molecules of carbon dioxide move from a capillary into the alveoli. At the same time, about 5% of the oxygen molecules in the air mixture move into the capillary to enter the bloodstream. As we exhale, the gas mixture, now containing approximately 16% oxygen and 5% carbon dioxide, flows out of the lungs and into the atmosphere. As mentioned, most of the oxygen we inhale, we also exhale. We will now consider ventilator-assisted breathing. During assisted breathing, positive pressure from an open circuit ventilator moves oxygen from an external source, for example, a compressed O2 cylinder, into the lungs. As before, the oxygen travels to the alveoli. Once again, molecules of carbon dioxide, shown here in grey, move from the capillary into the alveoli. At the same time, a small volume of the oxygen molecules in the inhaled air move to the capillary and into the bloodstream to be delivered to the cells. As the patient exhales, the gas mixture, now containing exhaled carbon dioxide, but mostly oxygen, flows out of the lungs and into the atmosphere. With the open circuit ventilator, oxygen requirements are high because the ventilator must replace all of the inhaled oxygen each breath. We will now consider the efficiencies of breathing with MOVES SLC, a micro-integrated portable life support system. MOVES SLC combines an oxygen concentrator, a unique O2 conserving ventilator, suction, and complete vital signs monitoring capability in a single mobile unit, without the need for heavy, dangerous oxygen tanks. During assisted breathing, positive pressure from the MOVES SLC circle circuit ventilator moves oxygen from the internal O2 concentrator into the lungs. Again, the oxygen travels to the alveoli. And as before, molecules of carbon dioxide move from the capillary into the alveoli. At the same time, a small volume of oxygen molecules in the inhaled air move into the capillary to enter the bloodstream to be delivered to the cells. As the patient exhales, the gas mixture flows back out of the lungs. The expelled gas is redirected and flows back into the MOVES SLC reservoir bag, then through a proprietary ventilator cartridge that removes the carbon dioxide so it's ready for inhalation again by the patient. Let's compare an open circuit ventilator to the MOVES SLC circle circuit system. As shown here, with open circuit ventilation, the patient's oxygen supply gradually depletes and is lost to the atmosphere. In contrast, with the MOVES SLC's patented circle circuit ventilator system, rather than all that oxygen being lost, MOVES SLC redirects the exhaled gases back into the system. The carbon dioxide is removed, making the recycled gas ready for inhalation again by the patient. As previously emphasized, most of the oxygen we inhale, we exhale. Because the MOVES SLC captures the patient's exhaled breath, it recycles all of the exhaled oxygen, making the O2 requirements of the ventilator very low. Open circuit ventilators typically require connection to a high-pressure oxygen source. MOVES SLC's circle circuit technology and integrated oxygen concentrator can provide up to 93% oxygen without the need for any auxiliary oxygen. In summary, with an open circuit ventilator, the ventilator requires a continuous large volume of oxygen because the majority of the oxygen is exhaled and lost to the atmosphere, rather than being kept in the circuit to be recycled, as it is with the MOVES SLC circle circuit system. MOVES SLC is a superior, efficient solution for delivering an enriched oxygen airflow. Its micro-integrated life support system addresses the challenges of excessive oxygen loss, making it agile, mobile, and self-sufficient in austere environments.